Hey guys, welcome back to SkyFactory 3 with Haley. Haley's got some new armor. Doesn't she look smart? Alright, let's jump back in. So we just completed a milestone up for me personally in this book. We're able to fly, and we're flying at super duper speed. So we can actually start doing some adventuring. But let's first pop into the book. So we just finished up. We're in mystical farming right now, so we created us a premium armor and we're flying. So let's knock off those two. And we have two more achievements in this chapters, and they seem relatively simple. Let's go ahead and make the, wait a minute, did I mark off the right one? Yeah, let's make us a premium apple. So if we look at the recipe for the supreme apple, it's actually just each level of the apple surrounded by 4 of the essences. So let's go over here and grab these essences here. Let's see. Yeah, that should give us plenty of that. And we just need 1 apple to get started here. Let's go grab our, from our orchid. Or orchard. Was it orchid or orchard? I don't even know. The apple place. Alright, so we're going to need to see, save 4 of those. And I'm going to need 4 of those. So we're going to need 4 of these guys, 4 of, let's see, 4 of those guys, and then 4 of those guys. Yeah, you get all that? 4 of each guy? All right, so get our inferium apple, get a prudentium apple, get a, I think it's intermedium next. Oh, put the apple back up there. There you go. Intermedium apple, Supermium apple. I don't think I'm pronouncing any of those right. Superium apple. And then last, our supremium apple. So those are really easy to make, and you can see they each have some pretty good stats on them. So we'll need to make more of those when we start fighting some of these other bosses. The last quest in this book, get over here. Let's mark that off. It's the Master Infusion Zone. I really want to get this one going because if we look over here, I'm constantly having to fill this thing up with infusion crystals, which is not a big deal. I got a lot of the materials for it, but it's just annoying to have to constantly put items in here. So let's go ahead and look at the recipe for the infusion crystal. And it takes a standard infusion crystal, which we have, nether stars, which we know how to get, and I think I got an extra one off camera, the superior essences, and then the epic bacon. Now the epic bacon is what's probably going to be a little bit of a hold up here, because it requires 1 of each color of the dye, which we can get from our farm over there. Not our farm, our Botania stuff. We got the petals that we can crush down into floral powder, but it also requires a cooked pork chop or tofukan. I don't know what tofukan is. Tofu something. See, raw tofukan is made from firm tofu. It's from the Pam's Harvest Craft mod, and we haven't really gotten to that yet, so I'm not going to worry about trying to get that. But the pork chop, it's easy to get if we had pigs. Now, if you notice on our little animal farm back here, we got sheep, we got cows, we got horses. We even had log chickens earlier on in the series, and a little wolf, but no pigs. But never fear, there's always an easy way to get them. So there is a mod in here called Excompressium, which we use for our sieving, and it has these little bait items on it. Excuse me. The bait items are basically is just 2 pieces of a food. You got the cow bait, you got wolf bait, ocelot bait. So if you ever want certain kinds of animals that you don't have just spawning, I wonder what happened if I put the chicken bait out there. I know I got the logs, but I wonder if I got other chickens. Well, I got plenty of chickens. See from our little chicken coop down there. But let's go ahead and make some pig bait. So we just need some carrots, which we should have some already. Oh, pardon me, already farmed up. So let's go ahead and make our chicken bait. Not our chicken bait, our pig bait. Oh my goodness, I think it's past my bedtime. These, unfortunately, they don't stack. So, and I don't remember how many animals come out from each bait. I'm just going to make 4 right now. I only need, oops, where'd you go? My carrots down there. I only need 3 different, it's an infusion. I only need 3 pork chops for the bacon, And yes, I'm actually going to have to kill the pigs when they do show up. So let's find a good spot for them right now. I know I have to be so far away. If I lay it down, it'll tell me there's no water in this area. So it kind of tells you what you need. So I'm going to need to grab a bucket. Oh, I love being able to fly. I can get around so much better. So I'm going to grab a little bucket here. Oh, I already have a bucket. Alright, so I'm going to grab a bucket. Do I have some cobblestone on me? No, I got soul sand. Let me grab some stone, because I don't want the water flowing out everywhere. Well, let me check underneath here. Did I expand this out far enough? No. Yeah, it'll just flow straight down. So let me toss some water. Let's see, I'll just put the water here. I'll fall through the hole for a second. I'm going to plug it up. Oops, I got a little lag. Did I close it up? Yes, I did. Good. So let's take that piece off. And we're going to go over here and grab some water. Okay. And I swear it's not late at night. I think I've just been recording too much the last couple of days. Okay, so now we got water. So if I pick this up, okay, the bait will work, or I should just right click on it, that the bait will work in this environment, move out of range so you don't scare the animals. So I'm hoping that our little wolf there doesn't go chomping on our pigs before we had a chance to come and kill them ourselves. Now you can't place these right next to each other. See, there's too many baits in this area. It's too suspicious. So you want to keep them pretty spaced out. There. And we'll put one more over here. There we go. This one, oh, okay, so Wayla telling me that this one says there's too many in the area. Oh, still too many in the area for that one. Let's spread these out a little bit more. That one's good. And oh, there's no water in it. Okay, well, 3 should be good enough. I'm going to try one more spot here. Oh, no water there. Okay, well, I need 3, so I'm going to head on over here and let our little, hopefully our little pigs will start spawning. So we're going to leave that part of the quest open right now, because we need that epic bacon to make the infusion stone. Hopefully if we get the pigs by the end of the episode, we'll go ahead and finish that off. So now we're in the age of exploration. So the next quest is to create an angel block and your new ability to fly to start an island someplace else. Angel blocks should be fairly easy to make. I've made them before. Yeah, it just requires 2 feathers, an obsidian, and a gold. Now, our chicken's coop is giving us a lot of chicken feathers. Hey, I got some little fellas in here. Let me close the door. I've been hatching eggs and trying to keep everybody in order. Yeah, I'll go clean this up a little bit later. But I did expand it out, so I've got a lot of different chickens in here. All of them have their own little nest here. These little guys were eggs a little bit before we started recording. So now I've got some good little guys here. Do I have my net? Let me see if I can get them all up off the ground here. So I've got a prismarine guy. So you got a place to go. I'll sit you up there for right now. Who are you? Emerald. We'll put you in the corner over here, the breeder. And one more. Our cactus green little guy. Yeah, you just stay out there. Other way. Okay, but anyway, we're looking for feathers. So I'm going to hop downstairs in our little huge chest. And there should be some feathers in here. There we go. Oh, I saw them. There we go. Alright, so I just need actually I just need 1 feather. And while we're down here, we might as well grab a piece of obsidian from our obsidian making barrel thingy. Grab that. And I think the gold, oh, I need 2 feathers. Yeah, it's 1 on each side. Because if you have angel wings, you have wings on both sides. It makes, total sense. Where is that feather? There it is. Alright. Hop back on upstairs. Where's our elevator? Got one here. And let's head back on over to our crafting grid. Oh, I didn't mention this earlier, but you see one of these furnaces is not like the other. I upgraded the furnace to the Supremium furnace. Show you that. Because it makes it go a lot faster. I was having to smelt a bunch of sand to make the glass for our wither cage over there. So right now I've got the Supremium furnace, which is just a Supremium furnace over a block of Supremium and Supremium essences. And it just goes down the list. So it's still a progression all the way from a basic furnace that was over the inferior block. The fastest furnace is the Ultimate furnace, which requires the Supremium blocks, the wither skeleton skulls, and a nether star. So I'll probably make that one next off camera, since we have a pretty good source of wither skeleton skulls. What was I doing? I was making an angel block. Angel block. And we're just going to fly off somewhere and start an island. Don't know exactly what I'm going to call this island, if we're going to call it an island. But the best place I can think I'm going to call this is... Actually, I want to do it on that side. We're going to do a island to kill Gaia. Yeah, because we're going to have to kill Gaia with Britannia. So I want it on the Britannia side here. So I'm going to start off with the angel block. You just plop it in the middle of the air. And you can put your blocks around it. Hit F7 for a second. Yeah, so I can see. And if I break the angel block, it pops right back in my inventory. So I don't have to worry about losing it. Even if I was not close to it, it would have popped right back in my inventory. Alright, so this is going to be our Gaia island. And now that we actually have flight, we can get over here. But I'm just going to make my first waypoint Gaia Island. So we'll get back into Britannia a little bit later in this mod. Let me put some torches over here because I don't want any friends popping up trying to party while I'm not there. So check that off in our book. Start an island. We did kill a wither, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that off. The next one is travel to the bottom of the nether using a bolt. I don't even know what that is. Well, we'll hop to the nether here in a second. Any pigs spawn? We got some baby pigs. Yay! I'm going to drop one more so we can get another one to spawn. There's no water in this area. Animals are shy. Too many of them. What? There we go. And animals are shy. There are too many of them. Is there too many of them? There we go. Alright, so you got little baby pigs running around. They'll grow up to be an adults. Can I see how much longer it takes for them to grow? 15 minutes. Okay. So we may be able to speed that up. I think if I give them wheat or I guess carrots. That's what pigs like. But as promised last time, since we now have the ability to fly, we're going to go ahead and take a quick visit to the nether. I did a little bit of exploring and I found some fortresses which are going to be needed to complete one of these part of the quest. Come on, loading terrain. There we go. Alright, so we had our little space out here. This is where I was expanded out to get some chickens. We can see we got some more log chickens popped out. But if you notice, I got waypoints where I did fly out and find some fortresses. Now the closest fortress happens to be, which way direction is this? Southeast, 175 blocks. Now, what's the bad part about this quest is that this was not even my first direction I went. I went north. And no, which way's north? There we go. I went north about 800 blocks before I even found a fortress. So that's the importance of flight, to be able to find fortresses. What fortresses are good for? Oh, there's one right here. Did I not see this one? I must have walked right past it. But you see, fortresses have these blazes and the little blaze spawners. Now that is one of the quests, is to come back with blaze spawners. Or the achievement, that's not quest. Oops, I got somebody trying to hide on me now. But, you know, if you were not doing Skyblock, you would have had no option but to come to the nether in order to, oh, it's the same one. It's just a different part of it. To come to the nether in order to get blazes and even wither skeleton skulls. But as we showed in the episodes a while back, I'm able to get out here or I'm able to do some tricks in the overworld to get blazes to spawn and to get wither skeletons. So I didn't actually have to come out here, but it is one of the achievements in the book to use a diamond chest transporter to bring home 5 blaze spawners. Now I don't have it on me now, but let's see, transporter. Transporters are really easy to make. These are replacements for the dollies, which were in the early installments of SkyFactory. And the diamond one is just 5 pieces of diamond around a stick. So that's what we're going to use to grab some of these spawners. I really have no need for the spawners. Like I said, I have a way of getting blazes in the overworld, and I really have no place to put them. So we'll use it just for the quest. We'll grab a couple of those spawners. There's one there, there's one here, and there's all over the place at the other locations. Also talks about traveling to the bottom of the nether using a boat. I have no idea what is down at the bottom of the nether, so we're going to learn together. We're currently at Y level 85. So let's just see. I'm guessing it's lava. That's what's usually at the bottom of the nether. But is it going to kill us? Why does it even want us to go down here? Low Y level 3. I'm at -1. There must be something special about that because I don't know. It says using a boat. So, oops, I'm just falling. Okay, there was nothing down there. And I know it's really dark to see on the screen here. So my apologies for that, but we're going to just get out of here really quick. Let's go ahead and head to the portal. There we go. So I don't know what the purpose is of that quest, and there's a ghast. These little guys have been smack you in the face. Oh, there you go. All right, they have been trying to get me ever since I first came out here. But let's hop back inside to the overworld. And let's take a look and see if we can get our pigs to grow up a lot faster. Yeah, I've had a lot of carrots over here. So I know if I treat them with carrots, they should start maturing faster. And I think there's diminishing returns on them. So, there's still 3. Okay. I thought I put another bait over here, but I don't see him. Where's my wolf? Where's that wolf? I'm gonna capture him just in case he gets a little hungry. Because then we know he likes the sheep. But I don't want him messing with my my piglets here. So let's see if we can get this little guy to grow up. Okay, we get the cooldown to go down. Hey, little fella, yeah, I'll get you as well. I don't want you guys to breed. I just want you to grow up really fast so I can chop your heads off. I know it sounds so horrible. Hey, little fella. Yeah, I got carrots enough for all of you. Now, as it gets closer to the 0 part of the clock, it doesn't work nearly as well. But again, I got a ton of carrots. And matter of fact, I think I got carrots that I haven't harvested yet. Let's see. Get them all down to about 2 minutes. Yeah. All right, we'll just let those little fellas grow up. Oh, we got one more. Hi, little fella. Yeah, I got some carrots for you too. Get you down to just a couple of minutes here. There we go. Oh, all out. Oh, I got a little bit more. There you go. Get you. I guess you're full. Okay, well, fine. I'm gonna just hop away from him for right now. All right, so let's see. So I don't know about the beneath dimensions. I'm gonna do a little bit of research to see what I need to get to that part. The next quest is to travel to the end, and I think we got some pretty good gear for the end. One thing I do want to talk about is on this armor. Agriculture. There we go. There are upgrades, or they call charm slots. You can see on my helm right now the charm slot is empty, and each one of these has a charm slot. The charms, you have different ones here. You got a wither resistance item to choose from, anti-venom. If I hover over it, it tells you, prevents you from getting the poison effect. The wither one prevents you from getting the wither effect. Fire from fire damage. Charm lowers damage by 20%. And then there's an increase of your weapons damage. So there are different weapons we can craft as well. So before we actually go to the end, I'm going to add a couple of enchants on here. I think I might make the sword the sword shouldn't be too hard to make. It's just a supremium ingot, mystical tool rod, which just sticks around a prosperity shard, and a supremium tool core, because the words are hard. And the tool core is very similar to what we made earlier with the helm. You go all the way, the top level requires another star, some wither skeleton skulls, and the core itself is made from inferium essences, gold, a base excuse me, a base ingot, and some flint. So that'll be really easy to make. I'll make that off camera, so we'll be good to go there. Let's see. Been back in our book, so we'll be ready to kill the Ender Dragon here in the next few episodes. Dragon's Breath is all from down there as well. Age of Machines. We've done a lot of things here. We just need to make an ender pouch and link it to an ender chest. So let's see if our piggies are grown. Our piggies are grown. Oh, I feel so bad having to do this, but we'll make more. I just need some pork chops. There's one. Oh, there's 2 and 3. Okay, good. I only needed 3 pork chops for this quest. So let's fire these up on the grill and show you how fast this furnace actually goes. See how fast it is. We got our 3 pork chops. Let's see if we can make our epic bacon now. Which colors do we need? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, or magenta and purple. So let's head over here. So we need 1 of each color. So we actually need 3 of each color because we're making the Master Infusion Stone, which takes 3 epic bacon. So we need 3 red, orange. What was the other colors? Yellow, green, blue. Now, I got some cactus dye on me, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, yellow, green. Which green is it? I think it's just that green. And blue. Ooh, which blue is it? Make sure you get, oh, cyan. Okay, make sure we get the right one. So there's cyan. 1, 2, 3. And one was magenta and one was purple. So this is our magenta one. And this is our purple one. All right. Head over to our refined storage system, and we have a what's it called, mortar. There you go. Our mortar and thingamajig, that obsidian up there. Let's see, so I need red, orange. There we go. So you can shift click and get into my inventory faster. Oh wow, my inventory is so full right now, it's insane. Alright, now I think that's everything for the epic bacon. Yes, okay, so I can make it. I'm going to put all these in my storage system, and that way I can grab all 3. Uh-oh, did I miss one? What am I missing there? Green. I thought I grabbed the green one. Or maybe it's just using the cactus green. Yeah, it was just using the cactus green first, so that's why I was starting it off. Alright, so we have our epic bacon. So now we should be able to make our Master Infusion Stone. Oh, one essence short, of course. Let's see, let's grab that real quick. Oops. Come here. Yeah, need that. Alright. So put our essence up there, and we have our Master Infusion Stone. So you can see that this has unlimited uses, whereas the original ones, they have only 1,000 uses each. So I'm actually going to let our current ones run out before I put the Master Infusion Stone in there, and so that it can just run, kind of cycle through. Alright, so where's our book? I can go ahead and mark that chapter completely done. Let's see if I find it. There it is. Alright, so we have done a lot in these last few weeks. We still got a ways to go. Traveling to the end is going to be exciting, trying to kill the the Ender Dragon, so we can get into Draconic Evolution. I did go ahead and start the Draconian Seeds from what I got earlier. Right now I've got 60 essences over here. And from our sifting from our glowstone, I've got a stack and 10. So we got a good number, but we're going to need a lot more to get into the Draconic Evolution mod. Let's see, the other thing I know we need to do, not in this episode, I'm going to end this episode here soon because we are a little bit over, is we'll finish up the Botania mod. There's going to be some things I'm going to do off camera. The mana pool spreader, that's very easy to do, and a portal to Alphium. So there's a big jump from creating a mana pool spreader to creating the portal and to completing the rituals of Gaia. So a lot of the Botania stuff I'll be doing off camera, but I will update you on what we do as we go through it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode for now, and I do want to thank you for watching. If you would like to support me in my recording of Minecraft and playing games and having fun, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you would like to leave a comment, give me some tips, tricks, and techniques of some things that that you've done differently from what I'm doing in the pack, or some things that you would like to see me do in the pack, maybe some mods that are not necessarily in the achievement book but are in the pack, like for example Pam's Harvest Craft, that is in the pack but I don't see any kind of what's it called, achievements for it. So we're still got plenty to do, a lot to keep us occupied. Just looking forward to it. So until next time, guys, have a good one. Bye.